real. Like I lost I remember the day I lost my job. When I left, there was this odd sense of peace because I felt like God had been pushing me in a certain direction anyway, and He was saying like, "All right, so what you gonna do?" Like I had to push you out. So what you gonna do with this now? I gave you.
Yeah, this is a sign.
I gave you the time. You now have the time. How are you gonna steward this?
Ooh.
And so once He did that,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm sorry. I gotta ask. So were you doing the clothing thing right before the pandemic hit, or is this something
you started from scratch?
No, I started from. So I used to sell merch at my shows, but I wasn't doing it full time. I lost the job, and I remember a couple nights later, I was at my parents' house, and I told them, I said, "Look, I'm about to start this clothing thing." I said, "Give me about 2 months, we're gonna be making like $10,000 a month." I told them that night, a couple nights ago, at their dinner table.
Yeah.
And that was the start of, like, I just had this weird confidence, like, yo, God, you about to show out. Like, you about to show up and show out. And sometimes I think He's waiting for us to fully give Him the green light. Like, God, you know what? Go ahead, do you. Go ahead, do you. I'm going to step back because I've been trying too long. And He's like, cool, that's all I've been waiting for. Let me do my thing.
That's big fact.
Cat got your tongue, DJ?
What's up, DJ?
I didn't really hear you say anything about that.
Talk to us, DJ. Don't. What's up? God pushing you out somewhere?
Nah, on the real, bro. I've been with this job for 11 years. People are cool. I don't have no problem with the people, but I am really bored, frustrated, and I'm ready to go. And my biggest thing is like I'm trying to. Before I just do something, I don't want to just do it. I want to make sure because I got, like you said, you got family to think about, house, family, all this other stuff. So I ain't gonna lie, it's a little fear behind it because it's not fear as in I'm scared to do it. I'm looking at the people that I got to make sure that I keep, staying afloat. Son, daughter now, my wife. And it's so hard for me. I'm like, I don't know what to specifically do because I can do a lot. And like that's where I'm stuck at.
So let me ask you this. Do you have any doubt or any fear that if given all of this time that you won't steward those typical 8 hours you would on your job the same way you would for whatever endeavors you're doing? Like,
honestly, I think my focus for it would be way different because it's mine.
Because I feel like if you putting in that time and stewarding that time like we do for other people's dreams, it's hard for you to lose. Like, it's nearly impossible to lose. If you putting in, for your other jobs, you put in 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 40 hours, 40 hours a week on your own dream. You telling me you're going to fail? It's hard to lose that way.
Yeah.
Facts.
120 hours a month.
It's hard to lose that way.
That's big facts because even me, like in February, I lost my job. I got fired from job number 16 or something like that.
Bro,
and it's on real.
I done had more than 16 jobs. I'm with you. Yeah.
I'm telling you. And it was just like, I started my truck company prior to that, and I was just like, yo, I'm going to just go balls to the wall, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go all in. And, man.
I feel you, yeah. My resume looks like an Indeed job list. Like, bruh, that joint got every industry on it, bruh. I done worked security. I done worked in retail. I done worked, bruh.
Security,
name it. I done worked it, yo. So, I done worked in IT. I done, everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you this story. I remember the last job I worked when I was, they asked us, they said, yo, so what are some of your goals? List some of your goals. This was in January. And shortly after I got fired, I found out my wife was pregnant. You were talking about being able to take care of the family.
Talk to us. I got fired with a newborn.
Why does that always happen?
The devil.
Hey.
Go, bro. I'm listening.
Pressure make diamonds. Look. So I told them, I said, look, man, all I want to do, because I had never made over $40,000 in my career. So I told them all I want to do is make $50,000 this year so I can bring wifey home and make sure they're good. That's it. I got let go. About a week later, they said, that sounds nice, but see you. So they let me go about a week later. Found out wifey was pregnant about a week later after that. the very first month, the very next month, right? The company made exactly right around like $50,000 in sales the first month.
Your company?
Yes. And so the thing that I had
my
prayed to
God.
God for to supply me for a year
Happened in 1 month.
happened in 1 month. And I feel like that was just him saying, yo, you see what I can do if you just
Trust me. Let me
if you-
do it.
If you just let me do it. And so the fact that happened, I was like,